Welcome to, well, this is an interview, I suppose, which is a personal private interview about the project. The project is based upon building the relevant structures of support to be able to create the very first individual space craft. Now, the Celtic Ray of light ships are going to be ships that are full of technology, and full of light technology, which is fibre optic and crystal technology, to be working with the physical light wave itself. It's going to be cut down on copper, and it will be cut down on things like metals and materials, but they will be included in the actual crystalline structures, the crystalline structures themselves. So because they're going to be included in the crystalline structures and be used on a molecular level in the crystal itself, that they will be the motherboards and the screens all sitting on top of one another. And because they're all going to be sitting on top of one another, the technology is built into the actual crystal itself. So as soon as you apply light to it and you have a power supply plugged into it, it uses all the relevant circuitry and circuit board molecular. So you will be able to create a circuit board from molecular structures and molecular levels of manipulation. But when it's finished, it may have an actual motherboard feel to it. It may actually have a feel to the motherboard. You may be able to even see colours of structures within the actual crystal itself. And then when you apply light to it, all the relevant areas, all the relevant pathways are all going to be placed and put into various structural orders. So the data and electricity will flow through them. So it'll flow through them, over them, and through the processor, and behaving in a very similar way to all the other normal structures of computing. But because it's based on molecular levels of motherboard technology, there may be, like I say, this overlay of colour, and there may be like a structure into there is a visible structure that you can see within the actual crystal itself. Then you'll have your screen on top of that. It might not necessarily be clear, the first one will probably not be clear at all. In fact, it'll probably have a whole lot of stuff in it that you probably want to try to eradicate by using crystal clearing to clear it so it's all clear, but so it's unseen, and then it actually just cracks into action. So